Today we're making sourdough English muffins. This is one of my favorite recipes because it's so easy. There is actually no baking in the oven. First, we're going to measure 100 grams of sourdough starter, or half a cup. I like to weigh my ingredients, but I will include both measurements in the directions. Next, we add 240 grams of milk, or 1 cup. Then we add 5 grams of salt, or 1 teaspoon, and 20 grams of honey, or 1 tablespoon. We're going to mix these ingredients until the salt and the honey are completely dissolved. Last, we add 360 grams of all-purpose flour, or 2.5 cups. Mix again to form a shaggy, lumpy dough. This dough is a little bit thicker than my bread recipe dough, so it may take a little bit longer to incorporate all of the flour. Let the dough rest for 20 minutes. After that, we are going to perform one set of lift and folds, just enough to form a smooth ball of dough. The dough will be quite thick at this point. This is going to bulk rise 8 to 10 hours or overnight. The next morning, we're going to prepare parchment paper sprinkled with cornmeal and turn the dough out onto a floured surface. Press the dough out to 1-inch thickness. Then use a biscuit cutter to cut rounds and place them on the parchment paper. Sprinkle the tops of the English muffins with more cornmeal and cover and let rest for 1 hour. After that, preheat a cast iron skillet over medium heat. The muffins should have risen nicely during the hour rest. Place the muffins in the preheated skillet. Cover with a lid and cook for 4 minutes. It's really important to cover the muffins because that's how they bake all the way through the middle. And the steam helps them to rise even more, creating those nooks and crannies. Next, we're going to flip them over, cover, and cook for another 4 minutes. You may need to lower your heat at this point depending on your stove. After 4 minutes, remove the first set of muffins and continue cooking until all the muffins are done. Allow the muffins to cool for about half an hour before eating. I couldn't resist cutting into one before it was completely cooled. Look at those nooks and crannies. Enjoy your sourdough English muffins.